just walked for an entire hour. You're sweating, you're feeling proud, and then you look at your fitness tracker and it says 287 calories? That's it? That's less than a bag of chips. So did you just waste your time? Or is there more to the story? Today, we're finding out. Welcome back to Core Well Fit. Today, we're settling the debate once and for all. Walking is the most natural human movement on Earth. It's free, it's low impact, and almost anyone can do it. But when it comes to burning calories, walking gets a bad rap. People think if they're not dying on a treadmill, they're not making progress. But according to the CDC and Harvard Health, that couldn't be further from the truth. Here's the science. The number of calories you burn while walking depends on three main factors: your weight, your speed, and the terrain. Scientists at the National Institutes of Health use something called MET, Metabolic Equivalent of Task, to measure this.
1 MET is the energy you burn sitting still. Brisk walking at 3.5 to 4 miles per hour, that's around 4.3 METs, according to the American College of Sports Medicine. And that's the sweet spot for fat burning.
So what does that actually mean? If you weigh 155 pounds, about 70 kilograms, Harvard Health says you burn roughly 280 calories per hour at a brisk pace. But if you weigh 200 pounds, around 90 kilos, you burn over 350 calories per hour. That's a whole extra snack. That's the difference of a whole snack right there. But here's the kicker. Most people walk too slowly to get into that fat burning zone. The Cleveland Clinic confirms that your pace matters just as much as your weight. Here's what happens inside your body. When you pick up the pace to a brisk walk where you can still talk, but you're slightly out of breath, the Mayo Clinic explains that your body starts tapping into fat stores instead of carbohydrates. That's the fat burning zone. Now, if you want to skyrocket your calorie burn, add an incline. The American Council on Exercise found that walking on a 5% incline increases calorie burn by up to 50%. That's 280 calories becoming 420 calories without walking any faster. Next, try interval walking. Walk at a normal pace for 3 minutes, then go all out for 1 minute. Pump your arms, take long strides. Research from Japan's National Institute of Health and Nutrition shows this spikes your heart rate and creates an afterburn effect, so you keep burning calories even after you stop. And here's a free one. Walk after meals. A 15-minute stroll right after eating lowers blood sugar spikes and increases thermogenesis. That's your body's heat production. The Mayo Clinic says this gives you bonus calorie burn for absolutely zero extra effort. Let's clear up a few myths. Myth number 1. Walking doesn't build muscle. The American Heart Association says that's completely false. Walking builds endurance in your calves, glutes, and hamstrings, especially if you walk on inclines or uneven terrain. Myth 2. You have to run to lose weight. The National Runners Health Study and the National Walkers Health Study, which followed 48,000 people over 6 years, found that while running burns more per minute, walking is sustainable. You can walk every single day without joint pain. Consistency beats intensity over the long haul. And myth 3. I walked for an hour, I can eat anything I want. Sorry, but the NIH's dietary guidelines show that 350 calorie walk is roughly 1 apple with a tablespoon of peanut butter. Walking is amazing, but it's not a free pass to eat junk. Pair it with a healthy diet and you have a winning formula. Here's the bottom line. A 1-hour brisk walk burns anywhere from 250 to 450 calories, depending on your weight, speed, and incline. 5 days a week, that's 1,500 to 2,000 extra calories burned per week. The World Health Organization confirms that's real, meaningful fat loss over time. And remember, walking isn't just about calories. According to the CDC, regular brisk walking reduces stress by 30%, improves heart health, lowers blood pressure, and even boosts your mood. The National Institute on Aging adds that it adds years to your life, by reducing the risk of dementia and osteoporosis. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss our science-backed health videos. We're here to help you live healthier, one step at a time. Drop a comment below. How many steps do you walk a day? Let's build a community of walkers right here. Share your goals, share your progress. We're all in this together. Now get out there and walk off that fat. Disclaimer: this content is for informational and educational purposes only. It does not constitute medical advice. Always consult your physician before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have pre-existing health conditions. Results may vary. Listen to your body and stay safe.